Man United will rue 2 points dropped after failing to find a way past relegation battlers West Brom on Sunday. Mbaye Diagne put the hosts into a shock early lead when he headed Conor Gallagher's cross past David de Gea after just 2. United struggled to work their way back level but eventually did so on the stroke of halftime with a stunning Bruno Fernandes. Referee Craig Pawson then awarded United a penalty in the second half as Harry Maguire went tumbling in the box, only to overturn it after consulting the VAR. And despite United pushing for a winner, it was West Brom who looked the more likely to score, as chances went begging on the break. Harry Maguire then saw his header tipped onto the post at the death as United were made to settle for a harder. Here are the talking points from the Hawthorns. 1. Lindelof mauled. The game was not even 2 minutes old when Victor Lindelof was bullied by Diagne for West Brom's. United's defense had dropped relatively deep and failed to squeeze up when the ball went back to Conor Gallagher. That left Lindelof isolated in the box to vie for the looping ball with West Brom's physical forward, which was ultimately a losing battle. Diagne outmuscled his marker to squeeze ahead of him and head home. Question marks were raised over a potential foul, but the United defender simply wasn't strong enough when it. Gary Neville summed it up perfectly afterwards, stating, "Lindelof's 2. Lethargic United going behind so early should have shocked United into life, but they were well below their best throughout the match." The visitors were leggy and uninspired as West Brom's defense in numbers approached stifled and frustrated. United just couldn't get anything going. Every move forward invariably ended with a misplaced pass or heavy touch. They did a good job of pegging the Baggies back, but it took a moment of magic to find the equaliser, and that was as good. After a spate of stuttering form in recent matches, it will no doubt have concerned Ole Gunnar Solskjaer how much his side struggled to break their opponents down, and how vulnerable they looked at the back, particularly with the tough front. 3. Bruno delivers again just as West Brom looked to be heading into the halftime break ahead. United found up until the 44th minute they had created very little by way of opportunities. Even Bruno Fernandes was off his usual pace, but once again pulled his side back. Luke Shaw clipped his cross into a decent area, but the ball was slightly behind Fernandes, who had to turn and swivel before unleashing a superb volley off his weaker foot, or shin, into the top corner. Regardless of which body part it came off, it was a crucial intervention from the Portuguese, and further proof, as if any were needed, why he is United's most important. 4. Martial not a wide man. It's beginning to look like Anthony Martial may not realize the potential United placed on him when he saw. After failing to really convince in the lead striker role, he was shifted back out to the left here, but offered little. It's not natural to him, never really has been, and he was largely anonymous out on the flank. Defensive work is not his bag either, as one effortless attempt at stopping a cross showed in the second half, before he was replaced just after the hour. United undoubtedly look better with Cavani through the middle, which begs the question of where Martial fits in the team in the short and longer term. 5. Title race becoming a damp squib with Man City charging away towards the title. United needed a win here to keep themselves in with a real, but their hopes of making it 21-21 slowly dripped away on a wet afternoon in the Midlands as they couldn't find a way past Sam Allardyce. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has never built his team as title contenders, perhaps with good reason, but will no doubt have expected more from it. After holding top spot momentarily, they've not looked like mounting a serious challenge, and City could now go 10 points clear should they win their game in hand. It's now theirs to lose.